Thanks for the sub, Rick Rock. Good timing there as I'm going on the camera. Hey guys, how's it going? Back for another stream? You want to see something funny? I don't even know if anyone's here yet, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. So when I logged in, and keep in mind what I'm about to show you are my second main characters. Like the characters I play after the main character here, who, might I add, has over 40,000 hours in the game. But it all says catch-up available. That's how long it's been since I've like logged into those characters. Those are like second main characters. They get played almost as much as this chickie. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, where'd the music go? This Silverman's so quiet sometimes. There we go. I need to change the music for Silverman. Okay, guys, so the plan for today is that we're gonna play a few games because it's my birthday, and I usually, well, have I done multi-games before? There's a possibility we just stick to WoW a lot of the time, but WoW was good in those years. So we're gonna multi-game today. We're starting with WoW. I thought WoW would be a good start because of YouTube. YouTube is a little more strict on copyright, and the second and third game are gonna be copyright. Well, the third could be copyright free, but I will probably be running music during it, so it will become copyright. But the plan is we start with WoW. I don't know, there's no plan for WoW. Like, I don't even know what we're doing, so we'll figure it out along the way. And then we'll play that for a couple of hours. Then we're gonna hop to Dead as Disco, which is a new game that I did one video on the channel for, and it's pretty fun. It's like a fighting game, and you can add your own music into it.
No underscore 1532 is now following.
Thanks for the follow, Noah. Hey, actually, I like how you did that. Yeah, it wasn't until I said it out loud that I kind of got it. Very nice, very nice. And hello. And then our third game will be Fortnite, which I haven't played in like 10 years. So that's the plan today, guys. Do you think you could help me play this game? I just got it and know nothing? Well, I guess it depends where you are. Yeah, because you're probably on a low level. I can always help you, for sure. But you'll have to let me know where you currently are in the game and what you're wanting to do. It's a pretty massive game, so leveling is pretty straightforward. You don't really need help for that, but if you, yeah, just let me know what you're looking for guidance on. And, yeah. Let me know the level of your character, that'll help a lot. Oh, you have the demo. Ah. Yeah. I'm not sure if I can help you. The demo, unless they change things, the demo has some restrictions on who you can group with. Yeah. But we could always try. Hey, Josh, thank you. Yeah, another year down. Just don't know what to do. Okay, so what level is your character? You said you just got the demo? What level does the demo go up to now? It used to be 20 back in the day, but things may have changed. What's your character name and server? We'll start there. I will try to message you, and we'll see if that even goes through. Oh, you're picking your character right now? Okay, well, if you want some help for tonight, I would suggest pick my server so that we can easily, because there might be some restrictions with the demo and who can join your team. Stagum is the server, and then hopefully you were intending on going Alliance. I just think it would be easier because then if I can't group with you, maybe I can just go to where you're going and help you that way. So yeah, server is Stagum, and then pick whatever. I am Alliance if that helps. Hey Drackle, how's it going? Boopy doopy. See what we got for professions.
Are you planning a purchase?
Well, profession crafting orders. We already have professions. Doo 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 doo. Charge. Yeah, that's because I chose the fuck, what's that place called? The Herinar for contract. And those recipes are expensive. Thanks, Drackle. Okay, I will take that. Yeah, I'll just buy more if I need it. I definitely need more of this. I had like so much and then I spent it all the other day on recipes.
Work complete.
You need any stuff from my profession? Oh, do I not have the, what? Oh, I need some pigments. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'll bring out the mount that most people probably don't know I caved and bought last year. I don't think I've played much since I bought it. Yeah. What was the pigment that I needed? Oh, that's way too much. I think it was powder. Was it powder pigment? I think it was that. I hope so, because I'm gonna buy 1,000 of it. How do I join again? Did you make your character? And if anyone wants to hang out tonight in WoW, let me know. Okay, it was the right. Oh, whoops. What did I do? Okay. What's the name of your character? Or you could just, you're on Twitch? Okay, 1 sec. I wonder if it's gonna do anything because I have the slash. We'll find out. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Okay. Do /W space and then type what I just put in there and then do space and say whatever at that point. Just to see if I can see a message from you because you're on a demo version. Hey, Hops. Hey, hold up. Weren't you? Oh, that's a subscription. Thanks for the subscription, Hops. Which is probably a resub. Did it show it in the alert? My bad, I was off screen. And it's going pretty good, Hops. How you been? I was crafting, was I not? Oh, I want that. Damn, I need... Let's just see if there's other things I need. Oh, I don't have the recipe anyway. Never mind. No user matching that login. To be fair, it could be... That doesn't necessarily mean anything. There's so many issues when it comes to messaging people. I'll try yours. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, I tried yours and it says no player named Noah is currently playing. Now, you don't have like fancy little doohickeys above any letters, right? It could be the demo. I do remember, but like this was so many years ago. Like yeah. But do you guys remember? Like, do you guys know if they changed the rules of the trial accounts in WoW? Because that's what he's on. Because I know back then you couldn't join. Yeah, see, I'm not sure too, but I remember what the rules were back then. And you had to be kind of sub to like join guilds, join groups, all that stuff. So I'm not sure. So you may You may kind of be on your own for a bit, Noah. My apologies. Out of my control, that's Blizzard. But on a plus note, leveling is easy. And really anything you would need help with would require you to be max level anyway. Yeah, everything's kind of easy up to that. But if you are struggling on something, just let me know what it is. I've been playing the game a long time. I can pretty much guide you without being in the game. Okay. Just spent 12K for a new roof. That was exciting. Ouch. But at least you got a nice new roof. And there's that. Yeah, it should last your lifetime, hopefully. Yeah. I haven't heard of anyone really having to replace a roof twice, so... Should be good. Should be good to go. Hey, Seb Classics, and thanks for the happy birthday. Hopefully we go hurricanes. I totally missed. I read it how it said it was supposed to be we got hurricanes. I like read exactly how people fucking put it. Oh god. And then I act like it's nothing, right? I just read it and I don't laugh about it or anything. Well, I'm laughing now, but yeah, I just read it all casually. Hurricane. You know, I've been online for a long time when I read things casually like that. Yeah, I just assume that you know you misspelt it and I don't correct it, and yeah. Okay, well, let's go do the enchanting now. Did I complete the quest? Nope. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Our enemies will fall.
Okay. Is it... what day is it? Actually, I should be able to use my books. Yeah. It's a new week. Running through Dragonflight raids? Shit, we should do some Dragonflight raids. Of course, I don't want to get too much into anything too big, because we're playing 3 games today, so... But they're probably pretty quick. Dragonflight raids.
Work complete.
Ooh, auto-complete. I'll still do some crafting now. This is all I do in WoW, by the way. Like, it is all I do. Lately, the past, I don't know, couple of months at least, probably, I log in, I do the crafting orders, and then I log out. Like, that is all I do in this game. Yeah. It's because I've been playing so many other games and I've been hooked to them. Yeah. But we'll do some real stuff today. Maybe we'll sneak a delve in. And if time walking was going on, I'd do that, but it just ended. But we'll be back to this, like, you know, we'll do a mega return back to this when Turbulence starts up, which is at the end of this month, yeah. Now that don't mean every stream's gonna be WoW, but it means there'll be more WoW than what you've seen in the past bit. Damn, I ran out of fucking concentration. Okay, well, we good there? Yes, the 16th or whenever that Tuesday is. When's the next Tuesday? Yeah, the 16th. Yeah, I guess maybe you got a point. I do generally stream new patch stuff, yeah. I know that's not what you were getting at, but it was a good reminder to me. Actually, no, it won't happen. It won't happen, and it's not my fault this time, guys. I got closed that day. Yeah, so there won't be a stream that day. Yeah, my bad. Because that's this coming. Oh, no, that wouldn't be this. What day? Yeah, we're on Thursday. No, that would be the next Tuesday, right? Yeah, can't do it. Can't do it, guys. But the day after. The day after. Right, which I know, because it's my birthday. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Well, it shows delves on the map, right? Actually, hold up. Let's see what the weeklies are, and then maybe one is delves. You know what I'd love to do, and I do need some assistance with it, guys. But this stupid goddamn quest over here never gets done because they want me to group with people. They want me to, yeah. Oh, is it different now? Did you change it on me? Or am I holding on to one? I'm probably holding on to it. Yeah. No, that's a different one. I think they're messing with me. Now they're giving me a different one. But every fucking week they were giving me that stupid, 4 of you guys go into a friend's place. And I hate that one because I don't play this game with people. Well, not unless I'm streaming it. Or raid, I guess, but, I don't naturally play it with people. Oh shit, I got a new phone and it didn't update my calendar for birthdays and whatnot. Which is weird, because isn't that all connected through the email? Like, I have birthdays of people I haven't talked to in fucking probably 10 years because Google just keeps reminding me. Yeah. And I'm too lazy to remove them from the calendar. Happy birthday. I could have sworn you said happy birthday, didn't you? Or did I just Maybe I just imagined that you did it after the sub. Just expected it. And thanks. Thanks for the happy birthday. iPhone is dumb, I suppose. I used to hate the iPhone, and then, because I'm an Android girl, and then I got an iPhone for the business. And I actually really like it because I wear my fitness watch, and the fitness watch, like, if it wasn't for the fitness watch, I probably would still not care about iPhone, right? Yeah. But because of the fitness watch, it goes so well with it, and it connects. And, you know, to be fair, it's the watch I love. It has nothing to do with the phone. Because at work, Mark, my friend, he'll text me, and I voice text him back through my watch, which I'm not wearing right now because I take it off on days off. Because it leaves marks on my arm, right? So I give it a break on days off. So it's over on the charger. But I love it because I live under a rock, and I've just recently discovered voice texting. And now I'm all about voice texting. That night I discovered it, I was just like going about my day at work and just randomly every few minutes just texting them a few words each. I was so excited about this voice text thing. Yeah. Okay. Let's grab some quests.
I will do my duty for Azeroth.
Spire? I guess.
We must not falter.
Pleasantries can wait.
No delves in here. Any seasonal dungeon? On any difficulty. They counting follower mode? It says seasonal dungeon, but then on any difficulty. I'm gonna find that out. I'll put that to the test.
For Dalaran.
No.
May we next meet?
Not gonna play long enough for that. Now, is Windrunner part of the season? I don't think so. Okay, see what we got. And there's nothing going on this week, right? Oh, I have mail. We got... Nope. Nothing going on. Okay. Do whatever. I know I took those weeklies, but I kind of want to do a delve, you know? I was really hoping that one of those weeklies would be a delve. So I think I'm going to do a delve anyway. Okay. Now the question is, which one? What do I need stories on? I feel like I was pretty close to done. Did I finish the last story? Oh, maybe they added new things when I was almost done. Yeah, those are all those are all delves that didn't exist in the beginning. Well, except for a Toloman. Yeah. Okay, so let's do Sun, Atoll. Oh, Grudge has one. Okay. Okay, what's on the map? Sunkiller, Gravitational. Atoll, Ritual. I know I did Ritual. What one am I missing? Because I've definitely done higher than tier 4. Oh, Parhelion. Oh, you know why? Because I did Parhelion the day or at least the week it came out, and it was really tough for a boomkin. It was tough for any kind of squishy range. So I did it in bear. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I betcha it's the one complete in tank. Maybe not. I did in bear, didn't I? Maybe it was healer? No, this thing's lying. Like, that's literally why. I remember that. Okay, anywho, what was the story here? I have gravitational. Okay. Well, those are just bounties. There might be the right story on the others. Let's see. Ooh, thanks, Hops. Hops gifted 5 subs over on Kick. So, grats. Does it say? Let me go to the Kick. I want to see if it says who got it. Oh, yeah. PMA Dog, Stanislaw, ATK Mercy, Vixerm RT, and Cemeteries. Cool. Well, enjoy your subs. Thanks, Hops. Okay, Shadowguard Point. Was that one of them? I think I'm done with Shadowguard Point. I don't recall seeing that delve in our incomplete list. Herondar. Grudge Arena. Oh, that's dungeon. Oh. Okay, Grudge might be one. I hate how it just resets us each time. Like, come on. Unless I log out, just continue where we were in the achievement window. Okay, I have Arena Champion. I've been sitting at the house so long and I have to go back to work next week. Oh, yeah? How long were you off work for? Okay, Darkway. Okay, I looked at that one. We looked at that one. And Grudge. Our only bet is if... Well, Parhelion. See it? Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. Where is that one then? Yeah. Okay. I think we have a good chance with Parhelion, though. I only got one story done. Good odds there. Okay, Parhelion and Darkway. Since February, they kept me paid and kept my insurance up, so I'm not complaining. Nice, nice. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Okay, there's Darkway. Leyline, I think that's a new one. Okay. And then Parhelion. I think that's over over there, right? Isn't it one of the newer ones? Pretty sure. Yeah, I figured we'd do WoW for the birthday stream for YouTube. And, you know, considering YouTube is basically a WoW community, and I have been ripping them of WoW content for a while now. And then we'll be swapping games, so it's not gonna be WoW all night or anything. We'll be playing a few different games tonight. And thank you, Black Dragon. How you been? I still have that quest. Had that for a while. Okay, Okay, maybe I was wrong about the delve. Okay. Don't matter though, we have one we can go to, I think. I've been waiting on Borderlands 4 to go on. I'm seeing stars, so was that to go on shit with all the DLCs? To go on. Yeah, I hate when words are bleeped out. I hate it. And I have to guess what the fucking word is. But cool. So waiting on the DLCs, basically. Gotcha. Oh, sale. That's right. That's because of those damn artists. But you know what? You're on Kick? Yeah, you're on Kick. We got Kick in full-blown follower mode. And it's gonna stay there for the rest of... well, till the day I die. So that means we can take that sale out of there. Yeah. I thought that was something I did on Twitch, though. Twitch is where the artists come in. Sale is a word that I blocked on Kick? Huh. Interesting. I must have just copy-pasted. I must have just copy-pasted everything from Twitch. Someone else might have done it. No one would have thought of sale. Yeah. Yeah, only I would think of sale. But, But yeah, that word we can remove because it don't matter. Like, I got things pretty fucking strict on Kick. Let's just say. Like, not only is it in follower mode, but you're not talking today if you're new. You're like, it is in extreme follower mode. Yeah. It's like, if you want to talk to me, you better plan that shit out. Because it's gonna take a minute. And that's because I got so fucking pissed at every single message other than like Drackle and you periodically. But mainly Drackle because he's there the most. But yeah, if it wasn't one of you guys, it was advertisement after advertisement. Like, yeah. So I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? No real people are on here anyway, so. So my apologies if anyone is real other than Drackle and Hops. But, yeah. If you're real and you enjoy the stream, follow. And then you'll be able to chat one day. Tomorrow. Yeah. I did it that way because I put myself in their shoes, and I was like, you know what? If I wanted to really annoy a streamer, yeah, I'd just follow, annoy them, and then leave. So that's why it's in extreme mode, because I thought of what I would do if I wanted to annoy a streamer. And yeah, following is free. So it didn't seem, it didn't seem like enough to just throw it in follower. And you know the funny part, and this is how you know they are actually bots, is that no one really does that. I think that people would do it that way, but no one actually does do it that way. And that's how you know they are actually bots. Okay, does anyone want to do anything? If not, I'm just gonna go in this delve. It was Darkway, right? I think it was the one right here. Not that one. Okay, let's just make sure I need that story. Damn it, I don't need any stories. The one day I log on, they give me all the stories I have. Fine, I'll just do a dungeon. Okay. I think I have a bunch of dungeons in here. I'll just do follower mode or something. Something casual. Next dungeon. Blinding Veil, Void Scar, and Windrunner. You're almost done with stories? Nice. I would be done if I, if I'd been playing. Yeah, because my progress that you see today was my progression months ago. Yeah, I haven't done a delve in probably... Well, Parhelion, that delve, was on week 1. And that's about the time frame when I, kind of stepped back and started playing some other games. Like, I haven't even played this patch. This right here is, like, when we go into a dungeon, that'll be the most content I've done this patch. I still haven't done the event. You know, which could be something we do, I guess. I guess I could do that, yeah. I don't know. Dungeon or events? But yeah, this patch I haven't played at all. What's this? Oh, that's an event, and it's almost complete. I like almost complete events. Let's see. Where was that? Over... No, this way. Let's see. Okay, am I at it? Oh, it's... You must have to port, because it says right here, or unless it's under somewhere. I don't see no event here. Game lies. You must have to port to some... Is it in the air? I already give up. Fun event. Okay, let's go do a dungeon. Okay, Windrunner, Void, and Blinding. Okay. I can maybe solo a 6 on my own. Do you need help with delves? Because I was soloing the max before I stopped playing. So I could help you. And Drac will probably do a delve with us.
Let the combat begin.
Okay, hold on. Been a while since I've buffed this character. Not that we need to. It's just a follower dungeon, but... sure. Get rid of that food. Okay, you don't get my stone. This is not... yeah, this is not a dungeon that's worth a stone. But you can mark. Okay. Oh shit, I must have moved my spell bar. I was wondering where it was. Oh, you know what? I remember moving it. I wanted another action bar, so I moved it. I've been lazy in gear. I should be doing 11. I ain't done many dungeons either. Play it. Whoa, what did I just... That was accidental. My, my wrist hit stars. Good times, good times. Valera does so much damage. They're easy. Right, yeah, she does. I'm not sure if I've done this dungeon, actually. It doesn't really look familiar. You remove sail? Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, it's, it was only there for artists, but, like, it doesn't... Honestly... Now, don't go removing all the words. Whatever is in there. But, in a sense, we don't need any words banned, because... anyone new to the chat is not gonna wait a day to you know, to chat in the stream. Like, yeah, the only people that would wait that out are people who are from other platforms I stream on, which is why I did it that way. It was to it was for the regulars, you know. Yeah, because I've gotten to the point where I just don't trust new people to be good people anymore. No offense, new people, and if you're a good person, yay. But I've gotten to the point where I'm just, like, sick of it, you know? And, you know, as, you know, speaking of birthdays, as you age, you put up with less and less bullshit, and that was the year where I decided I don't give a fuck about growing on any of these platforms. All I want to do is stream, have a good time, have friendly conversations, and, you know, if people can't do that, then they, like, I'll make sure they can't get in the stream. You know? It's not even a matter of don't join the stream, I'll make sure you can't get in. You know? And that's exactly what I did with Tech.
Drackle just redeemed hydrate.
Hydrating, Drackle. The rest of the words seem like they should be banned. Yes. Yes. I know what those words are. One's the N-word. Yeah. And then the others are other ways of saying the N-word. So, yeah. Yeah. It's crazy how many people still use that word. Like, yeah, it is absolutely crazy. And I've never understood, like, it's banned because it was said a couple of times in the stream, and it's like, I'm white, you know? Like, why? Why would you, like, if you're gonna use that word anywhere, why are you using it in a white person's stream? You know? Right? It's just, like, super weird. Yeah, it's like they don't know the white version, right? Or else they'd say that one. Which has never been banned in the stream because no one ever uses it. It's like they don't know that word. Yeah. Why are you ruining your birthday with WoW? It's just for the first couple of hours, and then we'll swap. I still enjoy WoW. I just don't play it all the time like I used to. But I still have fun when I do. I'm about to hydrate with a fresh beer. This is, well, I've lost the ice, but this is whiskey and Dr. Pepper.
Drinking water is good for your body. Remember to hydrate.
The Arsenal 10 just redeemed hydrate.
Hydrating. Is that my punishment for lying? Tier 6 ritual sites in the new patch will give myth armor, which should be fun. Ritual sites? I thought that came out in this patch that's on right now. I thought that was one of the events I didn't do. Okay, well that's one down. One we're not behind in. Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. Oh, I think there's a boss here. Is that him? Yeah. Okay, see what he does. He's gonna do nothing. Oh, that wasn't boss. I was gonna say, he seemed pretty easy.
Remember to hydrate.
The Arsenal 10 just redeemed hydrate.
Hydrating. Arsenal trying to get you drunk? Right? Getting missed drink on her birthday? Well, I'm prepared for it. I made a bunch of soda. So I got 2 Thanes, a Dr. Pepper in the fridge, and if we run out, I've got more soda stream, because that's what I use for soda now. And I love it because I never have to worry, like if I'm out of soda, we don't gotta run to the store, I just fucking make
The Arsenal
it.
10 just redeemed hydrate.
Hydrating. And then I have some whiskey in the freezer. And Mark a while back bought me a coconut tequila. I'm not a tequila fan, but this coconut tequila I like. And I drink that one straight. I don't mix it with anything. Because I do it as shots. Yeah. My mom uses those. It is great. It really is, because as long as you have the flavoring in the house, which I usually buy a bunch, like, all at once. Like, the last time I bought a bunch, I got a Thane of Dr. Pepper, a Thane of Orange Crush, a Thane of Ginger Ale, and I think that was it. Yeah. And that lasted me so long. Yeah. Less talking, more drinking. He just doesn't want me to play WoW. Yeah, they have so much. Yeah. There's so many different kinds of syrup. I really only like a few sodas out there, so that's why I just get the few.
Drinking water is good for your body. Remember to hydrate.
The Arsenal 10 just redeemed hydrate.
Hydrating. I like mezcal. Have you had it? It's like a smoky tequila. No, but I'll ask Mark if he's had it. He's more a tequila guy than I am. Yeah, I only really do the coconut. Because he had bought the coconut one time. And when we started doing our workouts, our tradition would be after, because we would use the Bowflex, and after the Bowflex, we would each take a shot and cheers each other for, you know, doing fitness. And that's where it comes from, because we take a shot every time we lift weight. Yeah. It's higher cost as it's harder to produce. Okay, okay. He was talking about an expensive tequila earlier. I can't remember what it's called. I think it started with P. How do I redeem a shot of whiskey? Don't worry about it. When I run out and have to mix a drink, I'll grab the bottle, and we'll do a shot here and there. A shot here and there, okay? I don't want to be drinking tequila all night. Patron tequila. $20 is how you redeem tequila. No, I'm just kidding. Patroni, or Patron. Yeah, Patroni. That's Italian in me. I always pronounce E's. But yeah, that's the one he was talking about. He had gone to, back in Christmas, like this last Christmas, he had gone to a work Christmas party, which he never goes to. He's worked at that place for like 10 years, and that was the first Christmas party he went to. But he had decided to go, and they had it. And so... he said him and 3 others demolished the bottle. Good white tequila. Nice. Yeah, I'm not a huge tequila person, but I've definitely drank in it, because when Mark and I first became friends, we would we'd go to the bar, and then we'd go to somewhere after, one place or the other, like mine or his, and we'd have shots of tequila, and I hated it every time. I remember one time I came over, before we lived together, I came over to have chili, because he makes really good chili, and he had tequila, and we were doing tequila shots all night. Yeah. And I hate tequila, yeah. He's that guy that doesn't care. He doesn't care if you hate it or not. You're doing a tequila shot. So now he just gives me the coconut tequila, because I actually like it.
Pulling in.
Those were fun times, though. I remember once he used to have this glass table, and this story isn't why he doesn't anymore. It just was a pain in the ass glass table. The glass would always move and all that. But another story before we lived together. I had my business I had back then still. And I came over, and we were doing shots, and I had a coworker with me, and I don't know how to say this nicely, so I'm just gonna say it how I'm thinking it, which is never good. But she was of a certain descent, like Indian certain descent. And she got so drunk she fell on the glass table and it collapsed. And there's times where he still reminds me of that day where I brought a coworker over with me, and she got so drunk that she collapsed on this fucking table. Yeah. Yeah, that was the day I realized that glass moves. Yeah. Are you a bad Canadian? No, I'm an angel Canadian. Oh, there was more to it. You gonna watch the... I was like, I was wondering where that came from. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, I might. I was considering possibly streaming. What time is it on? Oh, actually, you don't live here. You wouldn't be able to tell me. Oh, okay. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can tell me. Because it's noon your time. That's awesome that you watch the Canadian stuff. I left a dent in you. I left the Canadian, you know, I gave him the touch of Canada, you know, the kiss of death, the Canada of death. No, that doesn't sound right. The touch of Canada sounds better. Love the World Cup. It's my favorite tournament of all time. Nice, nice. Who's leading this? Me? Someone else lead this. Bruce! Oh, and actually, after this, I just gotta open up my messages. I think Dean messaged me. I saw it earlier, but I didn't see what it said. Okay. He was just wishing me happy birthday. You guys know Dean, by the way. He just hasn't been in the stream in a while, but he's ex-Zane. Back in the days when Arsenal would be like, is this a whose dick is bigger contest? Because there'd be a few of us comparing mounts all the time. Yeah. Like, that's WoW in a nutshell, right? No, you don't. Damn fear. Why was there a... What's with the lock? Why is there a locked symbol on that guy? Like, he's dead. Clearly we unlocked him. You know what I need since I haven't played in a while? I require a turbo boost, Blizzard. Give me free gear. Yep. I still need my 4th piece. I haven't even gotten it yet. Yeah, we see it, buddy. We see it. I don't think you have to pin the portal.
Be witness to my atrocious. I expect you to at least provide him with some good exercise.
Watch your step.
Careful of those splashes.
Big ad. Frontal.
Cover your ears.
I don't think we need to worry about they add too much. Not on this mode.
Watch your step. Looking back. Watch your step. Big ad. Frontal. Watch your step.
Magnificent! What a performance! Come, let me show you something more fun.
What's everyone doing? I have to clear this whole room or what? Yeah. Logging back into everything after I got my new phone. Oh, you got a new phone too? What kind of phone did you get? My work one's kind of newish, but my personal phone is so fucking old. I bought it in 2019, a month before we, you know, and I say we because Arsenal's in the chat and, you know, we went to BlizzCon together. But that's when I bought my personal phone. I upgrade my phone, like the one before that, I had so long too. I don't upgrade till ship breaks. And it was starting to act weird. So I upgraded the phone. And then this one, it's like, well, I guess it's 7 years now. 7 years old. And it works perfectly fine. It won't get upgraded for a while. I'm the opposite, like, Mark. He upgrades his phone the minute a new one comes out. Like, he is such an upgrader. Yeah. With the vehicles, when he smoked, he would use the ashtray as the excuse. He'd be like, the ashtray's full, it's time to get a new vehicle. he would get a new vehicle every 2 years and a phone every 2 years. Like, yeah, he's definitely up on the new things. Yeah. I'm the opposite. Like, I think it was the other day, he's like, so how many versions behind on that phone are you? I'm like, a few. It's like, I don't know, what is it? Galaxy 11 or something? I don't know. What are they at now? 20? Actually, it's a 9, isn't it? Is it a 9? Or no, it might be a 10. I think it's a 10, actually. I'll look after this fight. It's right in front of me. And the only reason the business one is new is because there was no phone, so I had to get a new one. Yeah. Like, I guess I could use, well, no, any old phone wouldn't even work properly, you know. Because if my current phone is 7 years old, then any old ones, because I keep them all, I don't know why, but they're all in a junk drawer. There's like fucking probably 10 mobile devices in that drawer. Actually, I don't know. Have I had 10 phones? Like, I probably haven't even had 10 phones. Because I upgrade them every 10 years, you know, so. First one was a flip phone, I remember that. Flip phones are making a comeback, apparently. I saw someone with it. My friend's neighbor. She took out her phone one time. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is that a flip phone? And she's like, yeah, they're making a comeback. No, we're supposed to go over here. Need more space. Nice. So, we got Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. Nice. Sounds fancy. My phone company keeps sending me text messages all the time to upgrade my Galaxy. Like, don't get me wrong, like, new phones, there are big pros to having a new phone. You know, I don't upgrade because I love the idea. Like, I've literally owned the phone for years, right? I paid it off in the first 2 years, and I've owned it for now 5. And my bill's been super fucking cheap because of that. And that's a big reason why I don't upgrade, because then you're back to paying off a phone, and yeah. And, but the reality is, when a phone is old, it stops getting updates, and eventually that does mess with stuff. Luckily for me, I barely use my phone, so it's like, what's it not gonna do for me, you know? Like, I use it to text, and that's about it, and I barely text. So unless it stops sending text messages, yeah, I don't really use it for, like, online stuff, really. Yeah. Like, I'll transfer money back and forth, I guess, through it, but... But I have had those moments where something's just such a nuisance because it is such an old phone. Hey, Cosmo. Thank you. How you doing?
Pardon the time. I needed to ready myself for battle. No longer will I keep you waiting. You have proven your worth. Enjoy it.
Knocking back.
Looks like you need a push.
Man, that's a second. This place only has 3 bosses in it, and 2 bosses do knockbacks. Like,
Special coming.
should just called this the knockback dungeon.
You should take it just a little slower. Enjoy it. So weak, so underwhelming.
Knocking back.
Knocking back. You're good? Good to hear.
Like you need a push. Your performance was most exquisite.
Okay. Fun times. Oh, I got a cosmetic for the house that we haven't been to in a while. Nice. Okay. Get out of here. I beat Nolius on hard mode a little while back. That was a chore, or however you spell his name. I think he actually spelt it right. Looks right. Yeah, I haven't even attempted him yet. Easy mode was a piece of cake. Oh, I gotta go do easy mode then. I like piece of cake. Speaking of, I do have cake in the fridge. I went cheapo mode on my cake this year. I was gonna get an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen because I love ice cream cake. But because I knew I was gonna go expensive mode on dinner, because I wanted Chinese, which I... For anyone new and curious, my loves for cake is, well, cheesecake's number 1. Number 2 is the ice cream cake. Number 3 would be Black Forest cake. And those are basically it, but I do love tiramisu and, is there another one? But I would never get tiramisu for my birthday. That's more a any day type cake. I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's not good enough for my birthday. Yeah. Hey, Mist. Happy birthday. We 25 this year? You know it. Yeah. And thanks. How you been, Mad? Okay, let's go in another dungeon. What? I did Void. Okay, do that. And they didn't count it as, where is it? Winding Veil. I've become a fan of chantilly cake. Look, I gotta look at it. Let me see. This is I guess you'll kind of see some personal pictures, but whatever. This is the business phone. And, oh, you don't, because it brings up my calendar, of course. So this is the business phone. And then this is the personal phone. Yeah, this is the Galaxy. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, or I was gonna check. The... Where do you check phone? Oh, right there. About phone. Yeah, it's the S10. Yeah. I still like it. And then the business one, which is iPhone, this one is... how do you get to settings on this phone? Oh, right there. Okay. I don't know where my phone is. Oh, there? Okay. It's a 16 plus. So this one's newish, because I just, like, I'm still paying this one off. I got it, probably a year ago and some. But this one is 7 years old, this personal one. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, chantilly cake. Chantilly cake. Oh. I've had cake like that. Why is it showing these other ones? Are they also chantilly? I guess. I brought up Etsy. Why did I bring up Etsy? We're talking cakes here, like. Yeah, no, hold on. Yeah, get out of there. I don't want to see Etsy. Just want to see pictures. Not on Etsy. Okay. Image. Okay. Okay. For the rest of you guys that might not be Googling. That's chantilly cake. And it looks good. Yeah, a lot of layers. Fruit. I like fruit. This one here has the fruit in the layer. Do you see that? There's fruit in the layer. Yeah, that looks good.
All dust is limited.
Where's my team?
So we must call the areas where the light bloom is most active.
I'll keep you safe, you better.
Attack only causes the light bloom to spread.
Ugh, this place gives me Everbloom.
That is best.
PTSD. Good. The only time I liked Everbloom is when it entered time walking and was like second kills. What cake did you choose? I chose a Black Forest cake. Yeah. Yeah, I did take a picture of it. I'm sure everyone knows what Black Forest cake is, but I did take a picture of it because, you know, the vlog video, I'm gonna, you know, talk about my birthday in the next video that I do on that channel. So I was taking pictures today. So it's just a small one, like I didn't get anything major, but is there a way to take the bottom? Yeah, okay. So this is what I got myself. Just a little Black Forest cake. Yeah. Told Mark he could have a piece while I'm streaming, but I treated him to some Chinese food because I was buying it for my birthday anyway. And he's still pretty full from that, so. But I'm sure I will grab a piece. It'll probably be, oh, I was just gonna run right through. I thought it was Everbloom for a sec, probably. It resembles it so much. I'll probably have a piece of cake, like, probably around midnight or something. Yeah. Yep, we'll have the cake, and then I gotta be a good girl. I've had a lot of sweets this month. So, yeah, this is our last week of being a bad girl. We gotta be good. Good next week. Yeah. The next excuse cannot be till Christmas. Well, fuck that, actually. It's gonna be Thanksgiving. Yeah, Thanksgiving's the next holiday, right? Unless I do a dessert video for the cooking channel on Canada Day. July 4th. I should do a July 4th video as well. I did one year. There is a July 4th cake on my cooking channel. Yeah. The cooking channel's been kind of getting nothing lately because I've been buying stuff that's already like marinated and stuff, so everything I've been cooking is not worth a video because it's already done up. Yeah. I gotta get back to it. It really is. Like, I have so much meat in the freezer right now. Like, I could literally not grocery shop for 2 months and be okay. Yeah. And, like, yeah. Lately, I don't know what it is with me, but lately I am coming home with, like, pork tenderloin. Like, I'm always buying meat because it's been on sale lately, and I'm just, like, always... Yeah, I don't even have room anymore. I can't buy more. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I have, like, 5 fucking things of pork chops in the fridge. Keep in mind, each individual of those 5 things is like 6 pork chops. So there's like 30 pork chops in the freezer. And then I got a couple of marinated pork tenderloin. And then I bought this thing. Oh, it looked so good at the store. It was $15, but I didn't care. I wanted it. But it's these tiny... I'll have to take a picture. It's in the freezer right now. I'll take a picture. But it's these tiny little medallion is what they call it. Medallion meat. And it's wrapped in bacon. And oh my god, it looked so good. So I had to buy it. Yeah, paid 15 bucks for that sucker. I'll take a picture when I go downstairs and refill my drink, which I do need to do soon. Yeah, I'll take a picture so you can see what I mean. I would have eaten it the day I bought it, but I had so many, other things in the fridge that had to be eaten up before they expired. So, like, yeah. Like, for a person that only eats once a day, I don't know why I bought, like, that much meat. Yeah, like, it's gonna take me forever to go through it. Canada Day? You mean Happy 51st States Day? No, I do not mean that. I mean, Canada only get the states out of here day. Pork tenderloin is one of my favorite things to put on the smoker. It's so good. I love pork tenderloin too. Yeah. For a long time, I was just buying chicken because chicken's like the go-to for fitness, right? But I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago, I said, you know, fuck you to all the fitness guides out there. And I said, you know what? Any meat is protein. I'm gonna eat chicken. I'm gonna eat pork. I'm gonna eat my steak. I'm gonna eat whatever the fuck I want for meat. It's all protein. Yeah, nothing against chicken, but yeah, sometimes you get sick of eating the same kind of meat. Plus, I'm definitely more a pork girl than a chicken girl, you know? Like, I'd rather have... Well, actually, I'm more a beef, because I'd rather have a steak than anything. But I do like pork tenderloin and pork chop. Yeah. Steak is getting pricey, though. Yeah. I saw a pack of... Granted, these were really good steak, and they were pretty thick.
Help so.
But I saw a pack of steak for like $50 the other day. Like, $50? I'll buy a new video game for $50. Well, a new cheap one. Because over here you can't get a video game for 50. Not unless it's, you know, a cheap one. Same here, all meat is good meat, right? Well, maybe not all. Yeah, there's some that... I've been learning a lot of new things about meat since I've been kind of like putting more meat in my diet. You know, like the other day I learned, have you guys heard of halal meat? I recently discovered that. And it's supposed to be like a less mean version of the butchering, something like that. Like a cleaner way. I don't know. You know, I'm vaguely learned about it, okay? And it seems to be around the same price as, like, you know, like halal beef is around the same price as, you know, regular beef. One of those things, if you care how the animal's, like, butchered, then you get the halal stuff. Oh, I thought they were gonna jump off of there. I'm like, what the fuck? Bought a pack of 2 decent ribeyes and it was like 40, right? I know, food's so expensive. I always laugh because, you know, when I was making less money and I would tell people, you know, it's too expensive for me to eat healthy. I'm just gonna eat junk, you know, because it's what I can afford. And people would laugh at me. They'd be like, yeah, nice excuse. And it's like, hello, there you go. Prices have now gone up even higher. Now I can afford it, but now other people are actually seeing that I was right all along. It wasn't an excuse. Like, literally, it is expensive to eat healthy. Because if I didn't need meat in my diet, I'd go back to eating KD every fucking night, which cost me $1 a day. But no, now that I'm working on my fitness, I need the meat, I need the fucking salad, I need the veggies. Like, Yeah.
Knocking back.
So I'd like to give a big fuck you, a big middle finger to all those people that say, oh no, that's just an excuse. It's not more expensive to eat healthy. Fuck you.
Watch your step.
Fuck you, it isn't. The only difference now is I can afford it, but it's still expensive. Right? Yeah, I always hated when people said that. Those are people that don't eat healthy. Right? Those are people that they don't know the price because they don't eat healthy. Those are probably the go to McDonald's every day people.
Knocking back. Watch your step.
Watch your step. Been a minute since I've been on YouTube. Let's see if you remember who I am. Well, isn't, like, I thought it was Mad. Is it not? I thought he just jumped platforms. Shit, I got in the way, I got in the way. Where's my health bar? Oh,
Knocking
there
back.
it is. I'm okay. You're the one almost dead, not me, boss.
Watch your step.
Okay. Damn, that's only the second boss. We still have more to do. Oh, I finally got loot.
I would not expose them to the
214.
light room long.
Pretty shitty, but it is a transmog, though. It's your birthday again? Every year, Tristan. Every year. We don't skip a year of birthdays. Sometimes I wish we did because then I'd freeze time. But yeah, every year. Every year, Tristan. Yeah, it's Mad? Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah. But yes, sometimes you guys do fool me when you jump platforms, for sure. Yeah, I won't lie. I secretly, well, it's not a secret anymore because I'm gonna tell you, but I secretly wish everyone used the same name everywhere. It would make it so much easier on me. But, you know, I do try my best with the regulars to remember who they are on all the platforms that they talk to me on. Yeah. It's like, if you're not here a lot, though, you can't blame me. Mad is here a good chunk. But, like, if you're the type of viewer that stops in, you know, once a year or 2 or 3 times a year, and you talk to me on multiple platforms, you can't get mad if I don't remember. Yeah. We flying? I guess so. Uh, 214 is throwaway, right? I did get transmog out of it, though. It seems weird that, like, they wouldn't just give you the beginner good gear in a follower mode, you know? Like, yeah. Isn't that the whole point? That it's to help you, like, gear along the way? I don't know. Help you gear without legit groups. Like, I would never want it to have high-end gear, because, you know, I hate when they give away high-end gear. But at least a little better than blue. Especially considering I'm on a character that the game can see I'm in way better. That's how it really should work, is scale to a point. To a point. You know, like, it should never be heroic gear or mythic gear, but, you know, scale to a point. I actually been keeping up with how old you are. I've said before, but you were old. Well, number 1, stalker! No, I'm just kidding. And number 2, you're old, okay? And number 3, everyone ages. You'll be my age one day, Tristan. You will be my age. Nothing you can do about it. It'll happen. Well, you do a good job because my names aren't even remotely close. I know. You definitely make me work when it comes to that. Yeah. But you are a regular, so yeah. Yeah, I do my best. Not that I intentionally don't remember non-regulars. I do my best no matter what. But if I see you a lot, then it'll plaster in my brain, you know? Yeah. Had to work pretty hard to get the gear I have, which is how it should be. Yeah. You should always have to work hard for your gear.
I can restore the Haranir to what we must be, but you stand in my way.
I will block the rootways.
I think anyway. I get that there's people out there that think every single player in this game should have all the same shit. I am not one of those people. I think I live in a world where I've earned everything in my life that I have. Yeah. So I bring that into the gaming world, you know? Like, that's why I am the kind of gamer I am. It's because I was raised in the real world to work hard for everything you want and get nothing for free. Lately been MIA, been going through a lot of stuff since last year, and it just became too much, but I'm here. It happens, you know, I hope you're doing better, but it's all good, you know, like,
Phase change.
at the end of the day, you know, as much as I might like to act like I'm the most important thing in existence, no, I never act like that. Yeah, I could never act like that. But, you know, life goes on. So, you know, you guys might vanish here and there. You know, I'm not gonna hold it against you. You know, at the end of the day, I'm just a streamer. I'm just a girl on the internet.
I call the light. Burn for me.
Is this boss?
Hear
Yeah.
me roar. Bleed for your crimes. No chance. You bleed. It was before Hollander.
His faith in the goddess has become hatred.
I was studying delves and pray, and now rituals. Oh yeah, I need to do some pray.
Follow me.
Follow me. Last night I saw a Liberation of Undermine mount drop, and I felt my heart skip a beat. Nice, nice.
A precision attack. I should have called for everyone.
You don't lower yourself to just a girl on the internet. So much better than that. Okay, I didn't mean it like, you know, like e-girl or anything, but you know, people got lives. And you know what I was saying. It's the thing with, you know, it's the thing you gotta, like, you gotta just adapt to when you're a streamer. It's like, I will always be here, you know, because it's my passion. But, you know, viewers may come and go, you know. A lot of you guys don't, though. I appreciate that, you know. A lot of you guys will have a phase here and there, but you always come back. And I appreciate that, guys. But as a streamer, I'm in full, like, I'm not in denial here. I know that you guys have lives and something may come up and I might not see you for a year, you know. Mostly just delves now. It's an easy way to get currency for a spark, right? Sparks are easy this this expansion. I feel like all the weeklies give you a spark. Oh, you know what? It's almost too late because we'll probably be swapping games in a bit, but we did not need it to not be full screen. Like, we could have full screened WoW. Yeah, like the camera's usually on the chat anyway, where the boomkins are. Yeah, we could totally.
That looks dangerous. We must destroy it before.
Have you ever been married? Nope. Close. I was engaged. And, you know, the wedding date was coming up fairly fast. But I broke it off for good reason. He was abusive, so yeah. So, dodged a bullet there. Might have been in a horribly, horribly bad relationship, and then I'd be married with children. Which means we probably would have never left it. So yeah, definitely dodged a bullet there. Because I'm, you know, funny enough, considering I left the guy. But I've always been a believer in sticking with marriages. So, yeah. I believe in sticking things out, especially if you got kids and stuff. But nope, that was the one time that I was even remotely close. And yep. And I haven't wanted to since. You know. I was always kind of against marriage anyway. Like, the only reason I considered that, the only reason I even accepted that proposal is because I was young. I was pregnant with my first kid, and I thought it was how you did things. You know, like, I thought that's the route you took. Yeah. But yeah, like, I was only 19. And then my next relationship after that, I never really wanted to marry the guy. And yeah, I don't know how I think about it right now. Like, I don't know. I'm not, like, as against it as I used to be, but I just don't want it, you know. But I guess if I found the right person and I felt like, you know, making the commitment, I guess. I don't know. It's like you gotta be so careful. Like, if we end up having to get a divorce and he takes me for everything I got, you know, like, yeah, I feel like it's better to just not do it, you know, just be in a 10-year non-marriage spouse living together relationship. That's the way I see it. Yeah. Like, what is marriage at the end of the day? It's just paperwork finalized. Feel that. Recently engaged too, broke it off because I found out she was cheating on me, and then she got me kicked out of my living situation. Right? Kudos though. Once a cheater, always a cheater. So yeah, good decision there. So now I've been out of a job since October and no place to live. Oh, okay. So it probably doesn't sound like a good decision, but still a good decision. I think it is better, as bad as it sounds, to be jobless and, you know, possibly homeless than to be in a bad relationship.
Ads coming.
Because bad relationships legit can ruin your life if you're in it long enough and enough bad shit happens. And, like, it depends on the degree. But there are certain things with relationships that, like, literally can damage you. Good job, everyone! I think you can take this one out, but I'm just gonna leave. Okay. One more. I don't know if I'm gonna propose again. Feel that? Yeah, it depends on the person. I think there's always a person out there for everyone that can change their decisions. You know, I've always been very strict with the way I think about certain things, but, you know, I think there is a person out there for everyone that, you know, make you change your opinion on things. You know, if you love them enough, you know, I hate to word it that way because bad people will always use the, well, if you love me, you'll do this. But if you love the person enough, you know, just hopefully it pans out for you. Love is blind sometimes, right? See, my damage is at the bottom or number 4 in follower dungeons. What the hell? You're just not using your stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there's, you know, follower dungeons, unless you're not paying attention, you should be number 1 in them. You know? If you're not, you're just not using your stuff. Man, ugh. I always hated this dungeon. It's so fucking slow.
If we can calm the spirits,
but it's our weekly. Are you guys coming or what? I probably need to rebuff. Not that we need it. It's just a follower dungeon. And there's also that, too, Tristan. Like, why do you care about your damage in a follower dungeon? Like, who cares? Care about your damage in an M+. But in a follower dungeon, like, I don't even give them everything I got. Yeah. Like, we've seen me probably pop Convoke twice tonight. Yeah, it's like follower dungeons, you don't need to try. Like, you just dot some shit. You know, that's why I like using it for stream activities, because I literally will stop and talk to you guys while I'm in a follower dungeon. Yeah. Because these guys, like, I don't need to do anything. These guys could do all the kills by themselves. Yeah. Like, that's how easy a follower dungeon is. Like, they don't even need me. I'm just here because I have a quest. They are, yes. If you know, Tristan, if you are learning the class, then they are good for that. For learning the class. And they're good for learning the dungeon and, you know. I would say the bosses, they're good for general on the bosses, but they're not going to have all the mechanics. So you'll still, like, relearn the bosses when you go into, like, M+ and stuff. Well, because I hate being talked about in M+, I care what people are bad-mouthing about, and I bad-mouth them. Well, for starters, if you don't want to be bad-mouthed, you shouldn't bad-mouth them.
Teresa was the peacekeeper of
and second,
she spent many days tending
yes,
to the
you
goddess,
have made the comment
but the
before
wilderness
that
has
you
overtaken
care
it
what
now.
people think. I think that's your biggest problem, especially in a game like WoW. You know, I'm not saying be like me, care about nothing, but care less, you know? Like, yeah, if you're gonna care about what they say in a game, yeah, don't. Like, you'll have such an easier time if you remember at the end of the day. And when I say this, keep in mind, I would never say this about you guys. But at the end of the day, they're a name in your fucking dungeon. They mean nothing to you. You mean nothing to them. Do what you're going in to do. Achieve what you want to achieve. And then get the fuck out. Yeah, careless. It's like, unless you're in there with guildies or friends, you know, different story. If you're in with, you know, guildies or friends, then, well, you're friends. You know, hopefully you care a little more. But if it's pug group, which I know is what you do, yeah. As far as, like, toxicity, learn the class, you know? Learn the class, learn the dungeon, learn the bosses, and you'll have an easier time. Because sometimes the toxicity is warranted. But if you're doing everything right, and you're doing, like, good damage and stuff, and they're still being toxic, then you're just in a group of assholes. And there's two ways to fix that. One, stop caring what they think of you. Two, stop grouping with them. Group with friends, group with guildies. You know, be part of a team that you want to be part of. That's the joy of games. Games are your hobby, right? Like, no one's forcing you to do anything other than yourself. If you're in a group that you don't want to be in, it's because of you. Oh, look at this guy. I can't believe you would attack him. I didn't. I didn't attack you, and I'm not. Those are not my Sunfire. There must be another druid in here. What class is he playing? He's playing my class, Boomkin. Yeah. Which, to be fair, Boomkin takes practice. Like, if you're new to Boomkin, you know, it can be one of the tougher classes. Not as tough as back in the day, when you ran out mana and stuff. Like, it's, you know, it's a breeze now compared to that. But it is very dot related. It's kind of like playing an Affliction Warlock. And if you don't keep those dots up, your damage goes down every second. So if you're low on the DPS meter, that's probably what happened. You probably lost your dots and you didn't realize or didn't pay attention. And without dots on a balanced druid, you're nothing. Yeah, you are garbage without dots. So you have to keep those up. That's the biggest piece of advice I'll give you right now if you're playing that character. The second piece of advice is don't do M+ with a druid. Most of my M+ is done on my warlock, actually. And then, how many tips was that? 3? Let's do number 4. Best one to do M+ with is a tank. Why, do you ask? Because they're generally what you're waiting on all the time. You'll get grouped so much faster. You'll complete the season so much faster. You know, the times I have done M+ on a tank, I have completed the season twice as fast as this character did. Yeah, exactly, Hops. Yeah. Yeah, the reality is there are a lot of DPS. DPS is not easy to, like, you're replaceable. You're replaceable as a DPS. Yeah. You want to get good keys done and get, you know, decent groups? Tank. Yeah. Plus, tank's like the easiest role. Even although some people say otherwise, but you know, they're just bad at their class. Like, the hardest role really is a DPS. It's not even heals. Like, I had a breeze healing M+. It's DPS because you're responsible for so much shit. You're responsible for, like, if the boss doesn't go down, it's a DPS check. You know, in time. And if things aren't happening, it's probably because DPS didn't interrupt, or they didn't stun, or they didn't, you know, CC, or, you know, it's always... So many people blame tank and heals for stuff, but a lot of the time, it is DPS fault.
Well,
yeah.
now,
Because
that
DPS
Dragonhawk
has the
seems to have
most
stolen my
responsibility.
heart. She won't let you close without a fight.
Yeah, unless you're not being healed, then it's the healer's fault. It's like, if the fight barely started and you're, like, already dead and you weren't standing in anything, healer shit. If you took aggro and the tank can't get aggro back, tank is shit. If the reason is anything else, DPS is shit. That's pretty much how it goes. Yeah. Ember Dawn.
My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened.
Nada.
Come.
Loot
let's
is so
find the next
rare
dragon.
in follower dungeons.
Drinking water is good for your body. Remember to hydrate.
Drackle just redeemed hydrate.
Ugh. Reminder that I need to refill. Hydrating. How's your new phone, Drackle? I love the day of new things. I might not upgrade very often. For anything. The phone has been 7 years. When was Shadowlands? What year was Shadowlands? 2020? Because that'll be the computer upgrade. Although I did just buy a new, an extra SSD drive. Does that count? It might not be a new graphics card, but it is a new SSD drive. But yeah, I literally
Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger
I
General.
literally wait
She
forever.
gave
I wait
everything
till
to the
like
task,
things
including
stop
her life.
working. But point of this little combo is that there is nothing better than a fresh gadget, right? I love new phone day. I love new computer day. Well, those are the only things I upgrade, actually. New console day. You know, the day I got the Switch 2 was so awesome. Yeah. Wasn't awesome on my wallet, but it was awesome. Almost perfect. Annoyed the notes in Note app didn't transfer. Oh yeah, that would annoy me too. I make so many fucking notes. Yeah, my phone's basically like a journal. That's what I use probably the most is the Note application. Yeah, I got, let's see. I'm sure it's probably stuff I can show. I don't know, let's see, what have I made notes on recently? Okay, so some I can't show because it's work related. But yeah, there's notes in here. You know, I got one that's monthly bills. One is the grocery list. A couple is work inventory stuff. And then there's a reminder of things that I need to update. 3 things. Be at the end of the year.
She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded.
And then I usually have like a content note too. I plan out what I'm doing for the week of content. So I have one note in there that's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it like says what game we're gonna stream on that day. Yeah. Super organized, guys. I have another note in there that's all the games we're gonna play. It's actually on a paper too. I'll show you. Right here. We're doing kind of crappy at this list, by the way. But is there anything? No, there's nothing super. Okay, so here's our list. January, we should have had all that played. And then February, I still have to play the rest of Another Crab Treasure. And then WoW, what does that say? WoW Midnight. We did it. And then, you know, we're on June. This month is June. We haven't even finished Psychonauts 1 and 2. We haven't finished Red Dead. Stray, it's almost complete, probably 1 stream. D2, that's the campaign. I only did the first chapter. We still gotta finish, you know, that was when the Warlock. Is Palworld in there?
Drackle just redeemed suggest a game.
Yeah, I'll have to add that to the list. But yeah, that's our list. What does it say at the back? What? Is there a timeline there? Because I feel like we completed that. Oh my goodness. Look at the date. Is there anything personal here? No, I don't think so. Okay. Look at the date on there. It says finish Another Crab's Treasure, June 2023. Oh my god. That's when I started it. That's when I started that. And what's the next one? Okay, we did finish editing Hogwarts. Check mark. Okay, which is probably why I have a check mark there. What else is on there? What I check mark? Animal Crossing, new WoW expansion, and actually we can check mark a new playthrough. To be fair, that was just reminding me that there was a new playthrough coming out. But yeah, we did that. That is 007. Yeah. Yeah, these are the silly lists I make for myself. Yep. Oh, here's another. It's got a whole other... Apparently I started the 2027 list. So there's Wind Waker, Golden Sun, Outer Worlds. We haven't put months in them yet. I'll probably do that at the end of the year. Yeah. What else I got here? Oh, and then okay, that's something else. And then we have this is something I was working on in WoW and then I stopped caring. But this list, that's an achievement, and I've check marked 2 things off. That means I got those parts. So this is just a little cheat sheet for one of my WoW achievements but that I've been working on forever. And okay, nothing there. Okay, the rest is business stuff. Yeah. So that's the content stuff. You tried. I did. You know, to be fair, we're not doing too bad. Like, let's look at this list again. Okay, so we have Red Dead is an ongoing game, but Animal Crossing, you know, we played the update. Not bad. Hogwarts, played, completed on stream, and fully edited. Like, we're good on Hogwarts. Another Krebs Treasure needs work, but WoW we're good on. Like, it's not horrible. It's not great. Actually, it is kind of horrible. Never mind. I forgot that Psychonauts 1 and 2 are on that list. So yeah, that is 2 full games missing. Yeah. This is the month that we're supposed to be working on Kingdom Hearts 2. As you can see in our list of things, we are supposed to be back to Kingdom Hearts. Okay, let me put my papers back and then we'll continue. Man, I didn't think I had started the 2027 one yet. I do miss Golden Sun, though. That's probably why I made it, was to remind myself to get back to Golden Sun. I like that game. We should make, you know, if I magically catch up Kingdom Hearts this year, which is the plan, we should make 2027 an RPG year. You know, we play all those old school games, do a bunch of the Final Fantasy. I should go refill my drink. I don't know if 1 sip is gonna last us the whole rest of this dungeon. I wonder if Arsenal's still here, because he wanted me to grab the coconut. tequila, which I will do. He's probably in Disney. I bet you if I look at my Steam, he's probably playing Disney. So I'll say this when I get back, but you know, I'm thinking it now, so I'll just say it now. But for you guys on YouTube, this is the last dungeon. We're gonna swap to another game after this, and it's gonna be copyright not free. You know, we're gonna do more drinking and more music. More music. There is no music happening really, but yeah, that's why we're gonna stop the YouTube stream. So if you want to come hang out, you know, pick your platform. Let me know right now if you're gonna go over to like Kick or something. I'll lift the restrictions for today, if that's the platform you're gonna choose. Just so you can talk, or you could just go to Twitch. But yeah, the rest of the stream's gonna be jamming to some music and then playing some games that would probably get deleted on me. Well, Fortnite would be okay, except I'm gonna be running music. I'm kinda contemplating buying a song in Fortnite tonight. I've been meaning to check every day. I was checking every day for like the first 3 days that I was paying attention to Fortnite. Because I want Marty. Because I have the DeLorean. I've been checking, hoping that there was a Marty skin that would show up. And then I didn't check yesterday. So it probably showed up yesterday. But we're being smart about it this year. Every year on my birthday, I do this. We stream music eventually. There was one year where literally I threw on WWE and we watched WWE for like 2 hours on my birthday stream. And what I've learned is YouTube don't like that. And it ends up being a deleted stream after. So we're being smart this time. We're keeping the stream alive and the VOD alive. Like the stream always stays alive while I'm doing the copyright, but then when I end, YouTube deletes the VOD. So that's what I'm trying to avoid on YouTube this year. So that the VOD watchers can see, you know, the stream.
Cool on you.
And if anyone else wants to join us in Fortnite, just let me know. It's gonna be Dracula and I. More people can join us. That's not the next game though. That'll be in a couple of hours. The next game is Dead as Disco. It's this game I recently bought. What am I doing again? I remember this mechanic, but I also don't remember doing it. Anyway, Dead as Disco is like a fighting game. and you can add your own music. So what I did when I got that new drive, I put all my music on it. And man, do I have some corny music from like way back in the day. I even have a folder. It's the kids folder. I called it the Bratz Tunes. That's what the folder's called. It was the kids' music, fucking corny ass shit. It's got like Disney songs and stuff. And SpongeBob.
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped.
Okay, let's go.
Come, we have one more relic to find.
One more? No. Who pulled extra stuff? Wasn't me. Fucking tanks. It's been fun doing this, well, I don't know if we'll say this dungeon. This dungeon sucks. But, it's been fun doing some dungeons. We'll make a return back to WoW soon, guys.
Alaria hunted the old horde with a ferocity bordering on obsession.
He'll still be juggled with
For
a
good
lot of
reason.
shit, though.
They took my life. Savage. to the
I've got a massive game list to get through, guys.
One of
Okay?
Alaria's scouting maps is
Yeah.
within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We'll need that map from them.
The worst part of that list is like, you know, I don't always know what games are gonna interest me each month, right? That's the list of the games they're already like situated, right? But there could be some random game that just out of the blue fucking pops up next month and hooks me. That's probably how we're behind in that list. I do know there was a point where I got behind because of Vampire Survivors. I have a good chunk of hours in that game. Not like a horrible amount of hours, not like triple digits, but a decent amount. I thought about buying their card one, but I'm just not feeling it. I like their original game, but I don't think I'm gonna do the card one. That's the Vampire Crawlers. Yeah. What's this? Oh, but you know what game is on sale right now, Draco? I was thinking about buying it because it's super cheap right now. It's that guacamole that you were suggesting to me when I was playing Super Meat Boy, which we gotta add that to the list. Was it on that list? Shit. Where's that list? I feel like oh, yeah, it's on there. Yeah, it was supposed to be completed in April. Just a couple of months behind, nothing major. The funny part is, like, if I just stopped being so completion mode with it, we could complete it all in a day. The levels are easy if you're not doing timers. Yeah, well, I won't say they're easy. Yeah, you take a lot of deaths getting levels done. But it's the timers that are the really tough part. Ooh.
I'll take you down myself.
After this boss, I'm gonna do a BRB. Get a drink.
Run out.
My axes.
Ads coming. Run.
Now you guys know the whole plan. You'll know when I get off track. Now that I showed you that paper. Because there's no way in hell that from June to the end of the year we only play one specific series.
Run.
Like, yeah. But I have it situated that way because I do want to catch it up.
Run out.
You know, because Kingdom Hearts 4 could get a release date any day, right? Nah, just kidding.
We've done
It'd be
it.
like 4 years.
One last task remains.
Okay, take this. Oh, is it right to the next boss? We might as well just do it. Just get it out of the way.
I'll use these relics to return.
I
peace
thought
to
it
the
would be
spire.
another relic
Perhaps
thing.
then my sisters will return
Another
to me.
bunch of trash.
There, the restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest.
That'll be kind of perfect then, because what we'll do is we'll finish this boss. And then I'll be dropping YouTube. And now I'll give you guys a chance to get over onto another...
Get knocked out with.
Do I need to worry about that shit? It just stuns, not a biggie. Not a biggie in a non-timer.
Move to pool. Line on you.
At last, the spirits that linger within these halls have found
At
peace.
last, banished to the Shadow
that
Realm.
one day, my sisters will be able to do the same. As for myself, I shall fill these halls with music
Okay.
until they return home.
Well,
Thank
that was
you,
fun.
champions.
Let's go hand in our quests. Look at us go, complete and shit. You plan on staying up late tonight, Draco? Most likely? Okay. Because I'm an hour late ending the WoW segment. Which means... not that anyone probably pays attention to the YouTube description where I actually tell you when things are gonna start. Man, I have issues, okay? I have serious issues. I am way too organizational. Yeah. But since we're an hour late ending this, it'll put us an hour late starting Fortnite, which puts that at midnight. Yeah. Okay, logged into like almost everything but fast food rewards apps. Oh god, I forgot about those. I have a couple. I think I haven't used them in a while, but I do like having them. Which ones do I have? I have Tim Hortons. It's the first app. It's the first app. And yeah, this is just never mind the dentist at 3. That's been a note since like 2 years ago. But these are my main apps. Yeah, I got Netflix, Fitness Pal on there, Tim Hortons, McDonald's, Spotify, my wallet that I never use, and weather I find important, and Paramount. Yeah. There is more, that's just the front page, but yeah, like, is there anything I shouldn't show here? Let's see. No. I think everything looks okay. Yeah. So, back to me being organized. Those are all in folders. I have games in folders, and yeah. The alarm, that's the house alarm. I don't know if you can see it very well, but the bottom one with all the notifications. And then Alaska and WestJet's been on there since 2019. I haven't been on an airplane since I went to BlizzCon in 2019. So that one's just sitting there waiting for me to, you know, hop a plane again. The McDonald's app, there's a McDonald's by the grocery store I shop at, so I go there before I go shopping. You know, not all the time, but like when I do go, I go right before I do my grocery shop. I don't know what rep I need. Probably everything. Hold on, buddy. I gotta see what I want to pick. What's the max on this rep? 20 or something? I know I've been focusing Heritai, so maybe I'll do that. Yeah, it seems to be the lowest anyway. Okay. Man, Valera, you're pretty high level considering I haven't been playing.
Greetings.
Oh, you know what? It's Dark Moon, isn't it? Do I want to go Dark Moon and come back? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let me just make sure I'm right that it is going on and it hasn't ended. Okay, yeah, it's still going on. Okay. Okay, quick detour. If I would have remembered that, I would have just hearthed there first when I was in the dungeon. Yeah. Forgot I had my clip in my hair, and I was like, what the hell? You guys can't see it probably because it's black, but it's right there. I had a pink one too. I had this one, but I didn't like the way it looked, and this part of my head is so much more visible to you guys, right? So I didn't like I didn't like the way it looked in my hair. Had a ninja FedEx driver today? What does that mean? A ninja FedEx driver? Like he was ninja? Am I supposed to know what this means? Oh yeah, down here. Okay, so you did mean ninja. Okay. They delivered my 60-pound weighted vest to my front door without alerting any of my 4 dogs. That's pretty amazing. Like, 1 dog usually gets alerted, let alone 4. And that reminds me, I've had a weighted vest in my Amazon wish list. I need to get one. Is that your first one? Your first weighted vest?
You need something? Have a good one.
I wonder if they've put anything new in the shop. You know, it's my birthday Let's see. See if what's Blizzard been doing regarding the shop? Let's see. I think that's new. Have I seen the treehouse before? I saw the trees. Okay, I do remember the Glove Glider. Man. Okay, I have the rest. Okay, I have all that. Oh, he's kind of cute. I might buy him. No toys. Okay, we're in services. I've never bought any housing stuff. What's the pond look like? It's okay. It's okay if you're running with that theme, I guess. The prices, right? I'd just like to personally laugh out loud to all the people who seem shocked about that. I'd like to laugh right in your face and do a big I told you so 5 years ago. When I made all those videos where I was mocking the idea. Yeah. Do I have tickets? Yep, I guess so. Yeah, I have had ankle weight, wrist weight, weighted gloves. First time for the vest. I got the maximum weight for the vest that was adjustable. The random apps they snuck into my phone setup is amazing. I had to go through the list of installed apps to find them all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've only added the weighted vest, and because I was told it could increase my walks, so that's why I put in the Amazon wish list. I didn't know about the other weights. Yeah, I only knew about that weighted vest. Okay. Oh, I guess I'm still not done that quest. God damn it. I was hoping I could either take, have I been here since this started? I feel like I have. I know it's, yeah, I feel like I logged on one day and I did the profession quest. Let's see. Is it, actually this would be it. I think, yeah, I'm right. Because he'd have a quest right now if that was the case. Isn't he the... I think he's the one that gives me the... Yeah, I think I did the enchanting quest. I'm pretty sure he's the quest. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Okay. We can leave then, I guess. One of these days, I do need to do, like, a Dark Moon Fair stream. There is some achievements I still need out of there. There's some mini games that I just said, fuck you, and left. I got pissed at. Yeah. Mainly the final achievement of them. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, I guess I could do that housing quest too.
For Silver Moon,
It's quick.
fight with courage.
Nice. Renown 10.
I am the
Okay.
blade of the light. Fight well.
Well, I had 3 dungeons I did. Just saying. Where's the, It's not that. I wonder if that other dungeon quest was, like, out in a zone or something. Hold on. Let me see. Is that it there? Oh, it's in Void? Is it? Because it's a Herondar. Yeah. I got a spark.
The den has been ravaged with vermin. If we deal with that problem, the elders will be more favorable with us. Take a Grimlings. They are always up for a meal.
Lesser manifestations
Okay,
escape from
where's
the
the...
rift. Send them back where they belong.
Okay, hold on. I do not see a hand in. Oh, I think I saw it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna assume that that is in town and not in the actual den. Is that right? I think so, yeah. Oh, it might actually be... Oh, maybe down here. I'm right at it. It must be in the den. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I must be outside of the den. Okay, BRB. Okay. Okay, in here. There, no, that's a regular quest. But it's gotta be in here. Oh, this might be a free item because I got Renown 10. This is where I spent all my profession currency, by the way.
Speak swiftly. I will watch.
Bought a bunch of patterns. Okay. Man, you better be down there, but I was down there. I've always hated this Herondar area because, like, it's so hard to tell if it's in the den or outside of the den in the hut. Oh, here it is.
So, your path leads you here.
Okay. I'll take the one piece that's a transmog.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
Okay, nice. Why is that staying on my screen forever? Could you get off my screen? Thank you. Okay. Let's go to... How do you do the house again? H, right? I think it defaults to the right one now. Yeah. Ever since I bitched about it in that one video, all of a sudden the next time I played, it was fixed and I've never had to swap it back. Yeah. Okay. Go over here and buy whatever they want me to buy. Okay, wasn't it you? Route selected by an item. I'm here, I might as well.
Tells a story.
Okay, and you're not talkable though. Who's the vendor? Am I supposed to see NPCs out here? Like, what's going on? Endeavor. Oh, you know what? I know what's going on. We need to do it on the Horde character. Or not even really the Horde character. This should have been the time we went to... Actually, yes, it has to be the other character. Yes, my Horde is the one that does these. I forgot. Because my druid has decided that I wanted this whole island to myself. So I live alone on this whole island. And this task requires the tasks for housing so that you can talk to the vendor. And that's what my Horde character is for, because the Horde character is in the community housing, whereas this one is in guild housing. Okay. Well, that sells that. I'll do this task another time when I move over to the Horde character. But I could... where's our... Yeah, let's go do that. Do that quickly and then we'll swap. Where am I? Oh. Did I go too far? Oh, way too far. Oh man, it is way too easy to just fly past. Okay. Okay, I'm on it. I wonder why my tracker isn't showing it. Why is there something pinned? What the? I didn't pin anything. Okay, I'll do this later too. Clearly my add-on's broken. We would have found it like immediately. So the add-on clearly having an issue, which is not surprising. It is why I stopped playing the game. I got pissed off at the add-ons having issues. Yeah, ever since they did that add-on update. In case anyone was curious, that is 100% what did it. Yeah, that's when I decided I was just gonna play WoW on my own time rather than stream it. That's when the add-ons were causing a bunch of issues. Okay, well, I am gonna pop over to the next game, guys. Thanks for the birthday message, Dragon Ball Z fan. I'm shutting down YouTube right now. You came right at the end. But we're still gonna be over on Twitch and Kick if you wanted to join over there. It's becoming copyright, so that's why I'm dropping YouTube, so that you know, what's currently been streamed is you know, able to be watched by the VOD watchers. 3 hours of WoW. Yeah, it was supposed to be 2 hours. You know, dungeons took a little bit, and you know how I am. Beginning was a little bit of, you know, yeah, getting situated. But we're on to the next game, and yeah. So if you're on YouTube and you want to come hang out, I'll be on Twitch and Kick. It's mystofdarkness as usual. And if not, then I'll just see you in the next YouTube stream, which might be tomorrow. I've been contemplating doing a stream tomorrow. Usually I use Fridays as editing days, but I gotta close again on Monday and Tuesday, and I'm starting to feel bad about taking my 2 days off for editing and then also taking 2 days off because I end up with closing shifts. So I may stream tomorrow to make up for Monday and Tuesday that will be no streams. Yeah. But anyway, bye YouTube, and hopefully we'll see you later on in the Twitch stream or Kick.